welcome back, everyone. Um, yeah, welcome back to the third installment. And now that I know this is a horror game series, I am shit pants scared, but I know nothing can harm me. So, as we know, our secret code was fairness and trust. So let's see what we get into now. Before experiencing the test's final revelation, it is highly recommended that you've played its prequels, the test and the test hypothesis rising, before venturing into this experience. Wow, this is loud! You will stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you play the first two titles, and this examination will make more sense. I'm turning Scottish and Irish as it carries on from where the examinations left off. Blah 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 blah. The test too. Well then, let us continue. I got it.
When the sun comes crashing down, and the heroes fade away, when darkness is all around, and there's no light of day, I will come back for you, so you never feel alone. My spirit will be pushing through, your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace, so long I miss, my soul, my love, I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened, and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to your heaven, as you've rescued me from my hell.
Oh, that's sweet. That's a very nice poem.
No matter what, I will always love you.
Oh, okay, so it was two different. Whoops! They have the same voice, but don't worry, if I'd known this beforehand, I probably would have changed the voice on Fate, which I did at the beginning, so we'll go back to that voice. You know what, we'll change Choice's voice, I guess. Do you promise? That's... Do you promise? No. Grommet! I don't know if Choice is a woman or not. This is not easy. So it was two different. If I'd known that, fuck. I'm gonna guess Choice is a guy. Do you promise? Do you promise? I didn't know.
With every ounce of my heart, and each droplet of my soul, I swear to you.
I'm a fucking knob. Choice is the woman. They both have melee figures, okay? I can't tell the difference. Fuck. Every ounce of my heart. Honestly, at this point, I can't be fucked to re-record it because the outcome will be different. So, whatever voices I chose for them in the first two prequels, because I'm a fucking stupid, honestly, I know they're the same voice, but I'm not very creative, and I had zero clue. You know, I'll go with Fate's original voice. With every cell, with every ounce of my heart, and each droplet of my soul, I swear to you. No, that's too much closer to my voice. Fuck! We are going to find a way out of. We are going to find a way out of here. So they're stuck in hell. Hole. Is that why our choices matter? I don't understand. The testing room. Oh, it's a third guy. Okay. Huh. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Though I knew that one day we would meet again in this room. You see, closely I've been watching you. Studying every breath, every move. A few of my former colleagues you may have met, and a slew of questions you've answered without regret. I may be similar, but unlike them still, I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. I will peel the emotion from your soul and make you eat your feelings whole. Can you stop rhyming? The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I will cut the truth from you like cancer. Both of you are, both of us know why you're here. To open up the cat and cast out in fear. To be honest as you can. To be as honest as you can. To take angel's wings or devil's hand. And in the end we will both know how to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswered questions lead to misery wrought. Take time to think before you decide. Dig deep for answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once a decision is made, into your soul it is burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty will be very remiss. If your answers lack guidance of truth, then your final destination will be rather uncouth, Kath. So, with that being said, I need your heart's honesty. You can run from yourself, but you cannot run from me. Okay, me is the first capitalized double word, as you can tell. Now, let the examination begin! Do you ever feel like you are just not... what the fuck how did I read that? Do you ever feel like you just aren't good enough? Before I forget, I should probably start writing the letters. Hang on, this is the center of the page. We're gonna grab the H. Yeah. Do you ever feel like you put more effort into friends or relationships than others put back into you? Yeah. Do you ever feel like your life is going nowhere? No, actually. Do do you ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? No, not really. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by seemingly trivial tasks? No. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? I hope my friends consider me as a good friend. As I said, I'm not the best friend, but I am a good friend. Are you afraid of death? No, I accept it, but I'm afraid of dying alone. Are you afraid of what might come after death? No, I'm actually excited for that. Do you ever feel do you feel as though you're wanted in life? Yeah, really I'll feel like, obviously, unwanted by some people. I forgot to create the scenarios. I should be creating the scenarios in my head. But yeah, I feel as if I'm wanted in life. Do you ever feel like you just don't belong? Again, this is a more personal thing that I can't really, I don't feel comfortable discussing yet. But yeah, sometimes I don't feel like I belong. I'm bumming, idiot, fucking stupid, and I do dumb shit. But I try to make myself fit in the best I can usually. I mean, sometimes it doesn't work out like that, but yeah. Do you ever feel like a burden? It doesn't go that far. It does not go that far. No. No, I don't feel like a burden to anyone. No, I don't. Have you ever felt left out? Oh yeah, especially when I was young. Like that's the first circumstance that came to my head. When you're young, groups are chosen already. It's hard to fit in. You get left out. You get this and that, but it's completely understandable. Like you're just kids. You don't understand much, but yeah. I have felt left out. Have you ever felt like a failure? Failure. No. Yes, I have, but I've gotten past that and continued to my goal. Yeah. Have you ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? This is a lot of yeses. I mean, like, I don't think I'm that attractive. I'll be honest. It's not the main reason. Like, oh, it is mostly sometimes the reason. Like, I think I look fine. I look average, but obviously, no offense to anyone out there, but sometimes like choices are made off looks. But yeah, yeah. Have you ever worked yourself sick? No, actually. Never. Nope. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for you to go to sleep? How the fuck do they know so much about people? Yeah. Are you afraid to ask for help? Yeah, I am. I get afraid of that. I do. I definitely do. Because, like, you just feel different, and it's like, also my anxiety doesn't help. Like, I don't. Do you feel like people often criticize you? No. No, I do not, actually. Do you ever feel judged by your friends or family? No. No. Do you ever wonder what your purpose is in life? Um, no. My purpose is to help everyone I can and achieve what I can. No. If you could turn back at any time for any reason, would you? No. I love the life that I'm living right now, and it's perfect. And nothing can change that. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? Uh, no, not really. Does meeting new people for the first time make you uncomfortable? Yep. Haha, introverts be like. And also antisocialness. It really isn't fun. I know for a fact, because, like, I'm one of those people that just can't connect at first unless, like, interacted with first. And I completely get it for some other people. It's sometimes the same, sometimes different. But it is hard. It is difficult to talk to someone new, especially if you, like, want to know them more, like, personally, or... It's difficult. Because you gotta build, like, a connection first, and then things will just click and fall into place. But, yeah, it does. Does looking out at your window at night make you feel uneasy? No, actually, because it just leads into the fucking driveway. So, no. Do you sometimes double check that your doors are locked, even though you're certain that you've already locked them? No, actually, because I live in a household with more people. No. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow? Yes, and that's a good thing. It's good. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Nope. It's either slow or in the middle. No. Do you feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? I mean, who wouldn't really? Who wouldn't? It's just common like thing. Like it's scary to be alone. Would you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? Uh, I'm gonna think about this one. Yeah. If it, in the scenario that I created, it's thoughtful as in like I thought like nah. How do I put this in words? As in like nice and like giving to others. That's what my scenario was. Like I thoughtful as in good and like giving gifts or like I'm being nice to someone, kind. You know what I mean? That's what my scenario is. Yeah. Would you consider yourself to be superficial? Um, no. My brain's not working on what these words mean, so I don't think so. No. Do you ever judge others by the way they look or dress? No, no. I know plenty of people that are like have problems or like look bad on days. It doesn't change a thing. They all look the same to me. They're all the same person. They're all human. No, never. Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? Yeah. I answered this little question last time, and uh, the scenario I created was like how it is living with me, or like, yeah, yeah. Have you ever been bullied by someone you cared about? No. No, actually. Um, no. Have you ever been a bully to someone? No. Actually, never. Never. And if I accidentally ever did hurt someone's feelings without even bullying them, I feel horrible. I think I've said this in the last ones. I feel bad. I feel, genuinely bad. It's, yeah. No. Do you try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others in a crowded area? Uh, um, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yes. Do you actively try to avoid busy places? No. No, no, no. It's fine. It's just I keep a low profile. No. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? That would be a lot of people then. No, I like to be surrounded by friends and family and people that I care about. Does making phone calls make you feel uncomfortable? No, not really. No. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something that bothers you? Um, a little, yeah. I'm very antisocial. I don't like talking to people sometimes, even if they bother me. Or like another example, if someone's like annoying me or bothering me, No, I wouldn't confront them. I wouldn't give them that attention that they clearly need. But, but in this sentence, in this sense, um, no, I'm not sometimes afraid. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to definitive plans for the future? Um, a little. Yeah, a little. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? Yep, yep. I talked about this last time. Yeah, that's me, alright. I sometimes can't be motivated to make videos. That's why my upload schedule is fucked. Do you ever fear that you're failing those who care about you most? Sometimes. I'll be honest, sometimes. Sometimes, yeah. I do. I do fear of being like failure, but it's. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? Not really, actually. No. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? Yes, that's why friends are there. They help you get through these situations. They help you get through like these tough areas in like life and whatnot. And it's very nice that's why you have friends. Like, it's hard to confront these alone. And even if you do, and you're really proud of yourself in the end run, um, I mean that's great. That's actually great. Honestly, that's amazing, actually. Um, but when it's like this, the situation in my head was like forest or something. Yeah, I'd be horrified of exploring that place by myself. Have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? Yeah, that's my phone. Um, yeah, because I know at least I can like contact someone and then, or like a torch. But yeah, does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? Um, a little, yeah. Do you sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care? No, this is a tough one. Believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care? Uh, God, I hope not. This is gonna start making me contemplate that. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? Sometimes. Yeah, yeah, sometimes I do feel like I push them away. I can't think of a scenario except, like, obviously, like, a loving relationship where I accidentally do something bad. Yeah. Hmm. I'm going to have to stop you here. The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope that you're being honest for your own health. You can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. I'd like to move on to the next phase of this test. A series of pictures to give your brain a rest. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out, which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art. I don't feel comfortable about this at all. and let me into the precious art. For starters, my eyes. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? Chaos. What word do you feel describes this picture the best? Chaotic yet beautiful. What do you think this picture is called? Then they're not crystals. I think celestial stare. Very interesting. Moving on. Ooh, I actually like this one. What do you feel is most present in this picture? What word do you feel like? What word do you feel describes the picture this best? Honestly, exotic. This is nice. What do you think this picture is called? Blazing Soul. I see. Next, we have this one. Whoa, that's actually awesome. Holy shit, that is nice. I guess this would be... I wouldn't know what to say this. I'd say relaxation again. Oh, it's joy. Oh, actually, yeah. Oh, you son of... What do you feel describes this picture the best? Oh, this is beautiful. I'd say... I want to say mirrored, actually. Mirrored. What do you think this picture is called? Reflection of the universe. Noted. Take a look at this one. What the fuck? I don't like it. I actually don't like it. Oh, it's weird. I don't like it. I don't know. It's like it's all like out of line, and it actually. What word do you feel describes this picture the best? Gateway. What do you think this picture is called? Light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. That's peculiar. And how about this one? Whoa, that is actually really cool. I like some chaos. That is chaotic yet beautiful. Lightning. I'd say lightning, yeah. What do you think this picture is called? Honestly, energy crown, yeah. I'll make a note of that. And this here? Whoa. That is relaxing right there. Prismatic. Oh, 100% prismatic. Oh, mind's eye, yeah. Now this one. Oh! No! No, that makes me happy instantly. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's beautiful. It just brings me to space instantly. And it just, I think, yeah, no, collide. Forming Earth, yeah. That is beautiful. How about this? That is, no, you can't. It's just, oh, what emotion do you feel is more present in this picture? Anger. Fury. Rage incarnate, actually. That's really interesting for you to say that. Whoa. I don't know, this is just making me really happy. These are really cool pictures. It's not chaos, it's, I think actually... Let's say numbness. Because, yeah, it's like... I would say, like, numb as in... No, it's just nothing's felt there. It does look really cool, but I can't really say joy either. Nah, futuristic is... Yeah. Life project... no, actually. I reckon the Matrix will show. I will make note of that. Now this one! Bro, just stop showing me the really cool ones. Like, holy shit, this is so cool! What emotion do I reckon is mostly found? I reckon it can't be chaos. It's too, like, mirrored. I reckon anger, actually. Destiny. Monolith's heart. Yeah. And take a look at this photograph. Oh, wow. Stop showing me the beautiful ones, man. This is chaotic. I see. Broken. Huh. We're almost done. These are so cool. But the most emotion found in here. Some of my answers may be wrong, but honestly, this is my choices, so it really wouldn't matter. I guess depression. What word? Melting. The sludge. Yes. Interesting choice. Let's see here. Whoa, that is pretty cool. These photos are really cool. I don't know how to feel about, I don't know what, like, is most present here. It looks like something's angry, right? But at the same time, it's like a relaxed sort of photo. What word? Solstice. Solar Blade. Oh, yeah. Just a few more. Ah! Oh, what the fuck? Oh, my eyes. I don't like this one. I reckon, yeah. Describes the picture the best. It's not gorgeous at all. I actually don't like this. It's fair. Formless being, yeah. That's surprising. Almost finished. What emotion do you feel? Ah, chaos. What's at the middle there? Is that a 5? I'll write this down, hang on. I don't know, it's just so... numb, yeah. It's like, I don't know, it feels numb. The photo, I don't know. Yeah. Very good. Last one. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna say chaos. It does look like a voice, actually. It does. Oh yeah, definitely the sound of silence, yeah. I think that just about wraps it up. Your answers have been documented well. Deep into your subconscious they dwell. But I am not finished with you just yet. There are still some more truths that have not yet to be met. As a matter of fact, this is only a start. What? We will have a great deal of fun before we part. So let me challenge you on another level still. I will pick your brain until I get my fill. This next set of questions will test your conscience more. And again, your honesty I do implore. Let us begin. 1 year you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around these holidays. So you decide to spend $1 and get everyone to join in or get everyone in on your family a lottery ticket. You give each of them their own lottery ticket and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held and one of your family members hits the jackpot. And it's someone who you don't really get along with and just bought a present for out of moral obligation. They plan to keep all the money to themselves as they feel like it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? Yeah, I'm running there. That makes me feel bad. I don't feel jealous. I'm not happy at all. They should share that prize. They should. Very well. And what would you wish to do in this situation? All of these are horrible. I would destroy it so no one gets it. But I also would just leave him be. I would destroy it. If the roles were reversed and you were given the winning lottery ticket, would you share the money with your least favorite family member who bought you the ticket in the first place? Yeah, I would. I see. Now you're walking through a forest and you come across a black suitcase. Inside the case there rests $1 million. Alongside the money, there's there lies a bloodstained note with only one word on it. The note simply says, "Don't." How does this make you feel? I'll be scared. And what would you wish to do in this situation? I would call the cops. If the note wasn't covered in blood, would you change your decisions at all? No. Interesting. It's not my money. The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone and you're just about to fall asleep. And he tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. Also, I know I said I'd probably... YouTube, this is part of the game. It was part of the first game. Don't worry, I would never do this. I would never do this action. I would never steal money. But the game asked it, and so I answered it. And it was like with the bank one. That's like that's the thing. Like, yeah, I would give it to charity instantly. But with this, it has a note in it, and that's what scares me the most. Even if it weren't covered in blood, I'd still. One time offered for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he will let you choose from one of these 3 glorious bargains. He has not told you what those bargains are yet. How does this make you feel? Yeah. The devil then goes on to assure you that whether or not you believe him to truly be the devil, he surely is, and to prove his point, he demonstrates magnificent magical prowess and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your bedroom. In that second, you could feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most imaginable ways possible. He then goes on to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul if you can strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? I wouldn't sell. I would not. If the devil offered you a deal of some other kind, would you accept it in exchange for eternal damnation? No. I see. Civilization is about to come to an end as a plague sweeps through the globe, turning everyone who perishes into mindless zombies who hunger for living flesh. You watch as everyone you know become gravely ill and turns, except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does this make you feel? I'd be honest. I'd be very scared because I don't know if I'd survive that long. That's the thing. There's so much shit in my life, like doctors and hospitals. It's like I can't not pay attention to these issues. Like if I were not, well, affected by an injury that I will not name as of now, maybe in the future I will name it, but if I weren't affected by it, I wouldn't be so scared. I'd be incredibly sad. But I'd be scared. I'd be very scared, and I've always thought about it. If the zombie apocalypse ever happened, I'd be fucked. I'd be so fucked. Unless I restocked on everything I could, and even then I wouldn't survive for maybe 2 years. It's very sad. If you knew that a zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now, and you could prevent it from happening, would you? Yeah, I would. Interesting. Did I read that question right? I don't know, oh fuck. You've been working at a company for 10 years and you've been promised a very important and incredibly lucrative promotion. However, someone hired only a number of weeks ago has just been promoted to the position that you were promised. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck, and that maybe one day you will get that position, and that he had to promote the other as a favor from a friend. How does that make you feel? You've also learned a few secrets about the company that could be disastrous if they were to escape, such as the fact that they haven't been properly reporting their income for the last decade. What would you wish to do in this scenario? I'd quit. I'd quit. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as favor over someone more deserving, would you accept the position? Not at all. They deserve it. I see, very interesting. You're home alone at night cooking food in your kitchen, and you turn around to realize that someone is watching you through your window in the darkness. Now their face and the other side. I'd be horrified, but if I had family in the house, I need to make sure. And what do you think you do in a certain situation? I wouldn't call police, but I'd first make sure everyone was safe, even though it could be fucking terrifying, like in the dark. No, I need to make sure. If the face, say, no. Potential scenarios, but I'm going to ask for simplistic answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling too well, and so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after to announce some grave news. It turns out that you've contracted a incredibly rare illness that that is currently no cure for. The illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of contraction, meaning that in less than half a year from now you will be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and you will... Jesus Christ. Would you want to be collected? Pull the plug. How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? Making the world a better place while I can. There are diseases out there that can put you in some sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things that you've never done before and pursue more from life, or do you feel relatively unaffected by the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point of life and time? I have been striving for a constant better future, always, and it'd probably motivate me more. Noted. You have a pet dog, whom you've raised since birth. 3 years have passed, and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it. It's like your own child, and one day he runs away in the middle of the night chasing after a wild animal in the darkness. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen him before. Awaken to a sound of familiar barking. You find your elderly neighbors joyously playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny. and they both seem to be having the time of their lives. You rush over and your neighbors say, Johnny's a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy, about your age, but he's come back. Johnny's come back. We're back together. Come to find out, you're... Oh, no. Oh, dementia is causing... Oh, be in great shape very well and looked after. You know, telling him, man, your dog would break his heart and crush him. Would you break the news to him that it isn't his dog and take Johnny home with you? Or would you let him keep the dog? Yeah, no, I would let him keep it. Does this story make you sad at all? Yeah, it does. Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position, being so alone in life and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone and potentially having to face it being ripped away from you once again? Yes, I can. Next question. That's fucking sad. This game is brutal. The game series are brutal, but it teaches you something. It shows you like who you are at the end. It's shocking how how well they've done this. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer. You fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you their latest victim. Now let's also say that you were given a unique opportunity in life, afterlife, as you return as a spirit to roam the earth. However, you're bound to two potential options and only take two. You can either choose to haunt your assailant, make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plan to kill in the future, and potentially save lives in the process, or you can choose to spend your time as a still living family and friends, guiding them in positive ways to make their life better. You are bound to whichever choice option you choose, until either your family and friends are no longer living, or your killer is no longer living. You cannot choose both. Which one would you choose? Do you think you have what it takes to drive your killer insane and push him over the edge? No. Do you believe that this scenario is possible? No. If this situation happened to a friend or family member, they was viciously killed, which situation would you rather them choose? I'd rather have them stay. Next question. One night you go to sleep and get a good rest and it feels like the best sleep you've ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room in an unfamiliar bed. You look up in the mirror and you'll hardly recognize yourself. It looks like you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television that says press play, so you oblige the note and hit play to reveal a message that has been left for you by all of your friends and family that are still alive and well. Though they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years you've repeated the same day over and over again. Due to the severe head injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours, so each day you sleep, all recognition of what took place 24 hours prior is entirely wiped. Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have the option of either watching this video every single day so you know what's going on and you can continue to progress your life, even though you won't have any recollection of it. Or you can choose to continue life as you have been, repeating the same day over and over again, living in ignorant bliss. Which one would you rather choose? That's fucking fucked. That's fucked. That's hard to choose. That is so hard to choose. Oh my god. This is rough. If you haven't told already, these options are so fucking rough. These options are so rough. I don't know what to choose. I'd rather stay. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years even though they felt like it was for your own good? No. If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video film telling him the truth, or would you repeat every day exactly the same in order to keep them happy, never letting them know the truth? Like, cause not living life and like not remembering your past is so bad. I could have very well read that wrong. I think I did read that wrong, but I will take note of your answer. Through frantic digging in the attic, attic, antic. I don't know. Reading old files and newspaper articles, you've come to find your parents are famed psychologists. You've also come to find that they aren't really your parents. In fact, they aren't even related to you at all. From what you can gather, your new discoveries a story tells of a young child who developed psychotic tendencies and went into a trance before murdering their parents in a tragically brutal way. However, that child suffered so much trauma from the event of their loss of their parents. Once the trance had worn off, they had repressed the memory of their parents' deaths, blocking it completely from their mind. Two psychologists took the child into treatment and performed studies against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be fully functioning adult while playing the role of a child's real parents to further gather data and potentially help that child. You are that child. Would you resent your would-be parents? Damn. No. Would you be grateful that they gave you a second chance at life? Yeah, actually. Would you feel betrayed by the secret they kept from you? No. They did it for the better. Would you confront them about the articles you found? Better secrets are left unknown. If you were in their position, would you do the same for the child in a similar situation? Yeah. Interesting. I have one final scenario before we move on. The end of the world has come and gone. All that is left are post-apocalyptic soldiers roaming the lands, combing through towns, and laying waste to any survivors in their path, in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive the harsh, barren wasteland known as Planet Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight. In order to save the very few food rations they have left, they exile you from the compound and send you out to fend for yourself. You decide to venture into the neighboring towns in hopes of finding food that was left behind by raiders. It just only takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold. A hidden underground bunker stockpiled to the brim with enough food to feed an entire colony for a year. Now you have a few. Do you stay in the bunker all by yourself? I would go back. If you could choose to tell only some soldiers of the some of the soldiers about the bunker, would you, and let them in so you can lead a new colony, but exile those who exiled you? Would you do it? No. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on savagery and raiding, or would you build it based on sharing and compassion? If you were the leader of a colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't pulling their weight, and that person just so happened to find themselves in a similar situation where they found a jackpot worth of food in an underground bunker, but they refused to share with you and the colony, would you raid them and steal it for yourselves, or would you let them keep what they found? That's a hard decision. Because, like, if I stayed in that situation, oh, they definitely would have raided it. Definitely, 100%. But what are they going to do with it? They're selfish. Very interesting. I feel horrible for every choice I make, by the way. Well, that wraps up this portion of the test. But I need more from you before I allow you to rest. A choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? Moral dilemmas abound from what I can gather. And you... okay, so... I'm gonna cut this part out, because I need a fucking piss. God pray this doesn't auto continue. Sorry about that. You answer these crisp and concise. Will you be selfish? Selfish, or is your concise science? Conscience is vice. What? Conscience, sorry. In just mere moments from now, we both shall see. Oh, fuck. The difference between who you are and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Would you rather be would you rather abandon the person you love most, or be abandoned by the person you love most? Be abandoned. Would you rather have friends in high places who can give you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but they feel a deep personal bond with you? Stronger bond. Would you rather find $10,000 and get to keep it to yourself, or find... Oh, fucking yeah. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it? Sorry. Would you rather get rich through illegal means, or be poor but live an honest life? Be poor. Sorry, I was just messaging some people. Would you rather press a button that will kill your favorite pet, or press a button that will kill your favorite family member? That's a horrible question to ask. Fuck you. Fucking hell, I can't. You can't skip these. That's a problem. Oh, excuse me. Um, no, I couldn't. I couldn't have my favorite. I couldn't have my favorite family member die. Oh my god, let's. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job, or have to fire your friends from a high-paying job? It's not about the money. Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling? Oh, that is fucked up, man. That is fucked up. That is fucked up. No, that is fucked. That is fucked up. I wouldn't do either of these. Oh my god, that is horrible. What the fuck? Why am I even doing this, man? That is so bad. Would you rather save your best friend from certain death, and let 1,000 strangers die, or save 1,000 strangers and let your best friend die? Jesus Christ, that's fucked. Oh god, I hate these questions. I'm seriously not gonna do any of these. Please, I should have specified this at the beginning of each episode, but I'm not gonna do any of these fucking options. These are horrible. But I couldn't face the fact that 1,000 people died. Would you rather get free food for the rest of your life, or rescue a saving child from a third world country? Oh, you good? Would you rather be rich but without family, or poor but with family? poor but with family. Why would I be rich and without family? Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal enormous amounts of money from the wealthy, but have to destroy the money immediately after? What would I do here? But what would that accomplish in order to eat or steal? Wait, so does that mean I get to... I don't get how that second one works. No. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime, or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? Oh, fuck, this is a tough one. No, I love my home. I couldn't face moving to a third world country. I really couldn't face it. And like, even if I served 4 years during wartime, this is a really touchy subject right now. As you probably know, oh well, it was, because I'm recording this right after I recorded the second game, which was right after the recording of the first game, when, you know, this crisis was happening. You should probably know it. But I couldn't move to a third world country for life. Not saying that it would be bad, it's just, I have family, I have friends, like... Would you rather be traveling 10 miles, Australian please? 10 miles above the speed limit, or 10 miles per hour below the speed limit? Fuck you, speeding is bad. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life, or have sex every day in order to stay alive? I mean, second option ain't that bad. You know, it ain't that bad. You know, it ain't that bad. You know, let's keep it on the train with sucking cocks and masturbating daily. Yeah, the boys! Would you rather be addicted to alcohol drugs for 10 years, but make a full recovery, or be, oh my god, this is horrible. I know alcoholics and I know people that are like addicted to drugs. They both have like horrible lives. Like alcoholics, it's not. I don't want to be either of these. Trust me. I haven't even touched alcohol or drunk it. But I don't want to drink it for the remainder of my life. Because if we're talking about me here, I couldn't drink alcohol for the rest of my life. Maybe I could in like small. You know what? If it's talking about like small, no, addiction to alcohol is way different. No, I couldn't. I don't know. That's really hard. Would you rather live to be 200 years old in a perfectly preserved youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live to 70 but die before your friends and family? I'd rather live with them. Would you sacrifice all your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your parents? Oh, that is fucking horrible. I have too many friends. That's a lot of friends. I wouldn't choose either. That is fucked up. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. I can't upload this if my parents see this. I can't. Oh my god, this is so bad. I don't know who to choose. I actually may be here for 2 minutes, like, deciding. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'd rather just not choose either and just die. That's so bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god. Like, obviously, if I didn't have friends, I would be like, joke's on you, I don't have friends, bang! But I have too many, and no way, no way. That's too many. Like no, no, I can't. But I don't want to. I couldn't kill my parents. I couldn't sacrifice them. I couldn't. They're my family. They're my blood. And then my friends aren't my. Well, they are considered like family to me. They're friends. They're like great friends. But they aren't blood, and it's. What if I consider my parents as friends? No, no, I don't. I don't. I don't. Ah, fuck. What did I choose? Oh, there'd be so many people killed if I sacrificed my friends. Oh, I'm gonna feel horrible about this one. I feel fucking horrible. Would you rather get acknowledged for the work that you did not do, or work hard for the rest of your life, but not receive any praise for it? Get fucked. Fuck praise. Would you rather punch a nun, or get punched by a nun? Uh, uh, why do they keep bringing up the nun punching? Would you rather lose all of the money you've earned this year, or lose all the memories you've gained this year? No, no, money. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win $20, or immediately win $10? I'm not a gambler. Would you rather know how you die, or know when you'll die? Oh, this is a tough one. Because knowing how you die, you're gonna be so scared of those things for the rest of your life. You're gonna be so paranoid until bang. But knowing when you die, man, that's so much worse. That's so much worse. Because you'll be just thinking about that death date all the time. I don't know how I die. Would you rather be blind but be able to see crystal clear underwater, or be deaf always? Um, I'd rather see the beautiful things that this world can provide. Would you rather give up all internet and social media, but be able to travel the world for free, or have the best internet in the world for free, but never never leave your home? Um. Oh, wow, that's tough. Cause I wouldn't be able to contact my friends at all. Like I have to talk to them all in person at once and tell them it's. This is a toughie. But never leave your house is the other thing. I don't want to be a potato. So I'd actually rather give up. I'd rather be living the best life. Would you rather walk barefoot barefoot across a bed of hot coals, or walk barefoot foot through a pitch black snake infested corridor? I'll take the hot coals, thank you. Would you rather be would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death, or the executioner in charge of killing them? I Wow, this is toughy. I'd rather be the judge. I couldn't be the judge. No, I'd rather be the judge. Would you rather have a witch cast a nasty hex on you, or so you always have bad luck, or be haunted by a demon intent on possessing you? I mean, if I got bad luck, I'm gonna probably have this anyways. Would you rather be married to someone incredibly beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, but they find you incredibly attractive? This is fucked up. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you despise, or a low-paying job that you love doing? Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to get home? What's the... oh fuck. What's 100 miles to kilometers? 160 kilometers. That... that's like to Sydney from... oh, no, I can't really say that. It's not to Sydney from where I live. That's like a quarter of the trip to Canberra. So... yeah. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket, or have to grab $100 out of a public toilet? Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books, but never watch a movie again, or 100 of your favorite movies, but never read a book again? I give up books for 100 weeks. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to everything, or 2 hours early to everything? Does that mean 20 minutes late in bed? Boom, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum. Would you rather find a dead body, or be a witness to a deadly assault? Would you rather be able to change your past, or see what the future holds for you? I'd rather just live the present. I'd rather just take the future. Would you rather have one really great friend, or 100 mediocre friends? All my friends are funny and mediocre. Would you rather lose all of your teeth, or lose 1 day of your life every time you kiss someone? I like my teeth. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you can collect the money, or see your worst enemy win the lottery? This is a toughie. I'd rather see someone win it at least. Would you rather find true love, or have your dream job? Oh my fucking god, this is so bad, man. People say love conquers all, but it really does. It really does. But I don't know. My my dream job, if anyone wants to laugh, is to become or be part of the aerospace industry. Any job in that area, but also find the person I've probably been searching for my whole life. I'd be willing to give up my job just to find someone that I can be with for the rest of my life and be happy. But they both bring happiness, but love is something that brings you more happiness. Would you rather have a pause button for life, or a rewind button for life? I wonder. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline, or be boiled to death in water? This is kind of backwards, you know? This is kind of backwards. Drowning and boiling, it's so bad. Oh, I can think of fucking boiling. Your skin would blister and peel off. I'd rather drown. Would you rather make a new friend every day, or get $100 a day for doing nothing but never have friends again? Make a new friend every day. Would you rather die to save your family, or sacrifice your family to save yourself? Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you did not do, or have hurt everyone you care about, but they'll never find out it was you? This is so tough. I wouldn't do that. Like, that second option, I'd only do because I love my family, and I'll look so bad. Like, people like think I'm a shithead, but What can you do? It's would you rathers, and like would you rather is so shit, and I don't wanna be hated for the rest of my life by my family of all people. Those are the closest people I love, and I can't. That actually might lead to suicide and bad shit within life, and I couldn't. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or with someone you know has STDs? No, thank you. Would you rather eat food you do not like, or give up all liquids except for water? All liquids except for water, because water's good for you. Drink water. Would you rather listen to to music at the max volume, or always listen to music just at about above the lowest volume? Fucking yeah! Rock music, let's go. Would you rather meet your hero and find out they don't actually like you, or never meet a hero at all? Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life, or never have friends for the rest of your life? Never have pets. It's so sad. I wish I would have a dog in that scenario, but friends. Would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life, or live pain-free, but everyone you know and love will live in excruciating pain for the rest of their lives? I'd rather them have the non-pain. Thank you for answering my questions, but we are not done yet. My headphones need to go on charge, for we have made it through many categories, except for one. The final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heartbeat quicken. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to see. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest truths. I want to know what makes you sick. I want you to expel the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn of all your love and bathe in all your hate. So one last time we sit together as we wait the final revelation. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. I'm gonna grab the charger for my headphones before they die. Okay. I should have rethought a lot of those would you rather's. But if I kept thinking about them, it would have been just really tough to choose. Because I would have kept going back and forth. Take your time, do think hard, save every moment dearly. For when I am finally finished with you, you will see it all ever so clearly. And here we go. Do you ever lie to those who are closest to you? Oh, fuck, okay. Honestly, I have. I have before lied, and I probably will lie again. I try to be honest. I do my best to be honest, but obviously you're gonna lie sometimes to protect yourself or protect others. Like it's unavoidable unless you do somehow live a honest life. I'd be shocked giving that person $20. um, but yeah, I have. Have you ever hurt someone whom you know didn't deserve it? Um, no, no. I have never hurt someone. Like, the scenario I'm thinking of is hurt as in the way physically. Um, like online, it's not really hurting them. It's just really funny arguments that we have, and it's not physically hurting them or mentally hurting them. So, no, I've never hurt someone and no. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you should not have? Yeah, yeah, I know. Wait, I know I said I don't get angry most of the time. I think that was one of the questions in like the first one. Um, but I have lost my temper before when I know I shouldn't have. I know this is a fact. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? No! God fucking no. No, 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 no. Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they did not do? Um, No, 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 I don't think I ever have. Like, unless we're playing games like uh, decep deception games, or like online or something like that, or like in real life. Obviously there's blame thrown about. So, um, yeah, I have blamed people before, but only for that reason. Otherwise, I would never blame a person. Have you ever abandoned the? Oh God, no. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? No. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? Hmm. Yeah, I have. I feel bad about it, but I have. I definitely have. It was probably when I was like 6 or something. I can't remember. Have you ever broken something despite someone that you cared about? Yeah, I have. Uh, it coincides with when I lose my temper, like when I said I lost my temper. So yeah. Have you ever played the victim in a situation even though you hadn't been wronged? Um, hmm, no. No, not that I can remember. I was very iffy on it, but no. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? I haven't. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry, I'm back. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? No. Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No, never. If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper could instantly cause their death, would you write down anyone's name? Um, fuck, this is a tough one. I probably would. I probably would, yeah. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones more than you currently do? Um, yeah, I do. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to apologize to them? No, no, I have apologized. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you cannot control? Um, yeah, yeah, I do. I do. Do you feel like your negativity brings other people down? I wouldn't know. I'm never usually negative. Yeah. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel like you've been wronged? Yeah. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decision making too much? No. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? But this goes right against the game, because it would be telling him that I've been lying. But if I said no, honestly, no. Because the way everything turned out is perfect. Has your dishonesty ever caused someone else to suffer? Not that I know of. I haven't been that crazy dishonest. No. Have you ever had someone leave your life because before you had the chance to tell them something important? Yeah. Do you feel like you prioritize people in your life that are unworthy of your time? No. No, not that I... No. No, I don't. I don't. I don't. Do you ever feel like you prioritize your own wants before those who need you the most? No. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? I guess so. But yeah. Do you feel like you're living up to your full potential? Yeah, I'm getting there. I definitely think I'm getting there. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing what you truly want? Yeah, I have my fears about various things, a lot of things, and I get scared about those, and I do. Have you ever refused to try something because you were afraid that you would fail? Um, God, this is hard. Yeah, yeah. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? Oh, yeah. Do you feel as though you are chasing the wrong things in life? No. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time planning for the future that you ignore the present? No, I've said multiple times that I want to live in the present and not the future or nor the past. Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? No. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? No. No. I no. Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person who invited you that you just don't want to go? Yep, I have. I can't lie that I haven't. Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building a stronger bonds with your friends or family? Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? No. No. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you are wrong? Yep. Do you ever place blame for your personal failures on someone or someone else? Something else? Um... Uh... Someone or something else? I have. Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? Yep. Have you have you ever had sex with someone whom you know you should not have? No. Have you ever have you ever had any kind of a relationship with someone whom you know you should not have? Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with someone? I haven't been in one. Do you ever feel like you can take better care of your own health? Yep. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something that you did? No. No. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? No. Do you feel like you're not living up to others' expectations? Yep. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without any explanation? No. No. Do you ever feel like you focus more on the negative aspects of your life and what you don't have rather than being grateful for what you do have? It's hard to say because I've rarely felt like this before. But I don't know. No. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? Yeah. Yeah, I have. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? Yeah. Yes. Very interesting. I feel like I answered that way too quick. I should have. That concludes the ending to your examination. In your mind, I have dug myself a hole. I will analyze your answers very carefully. And now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This is preposterous. This simply cannot be. I have expected every potential outcome, but yours seems to have evaded even me. I was prepared to tell you your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubts within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be just as honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth. From what I can deduct from deep within, from everything you've shared with me, in return, I shall share this with you. This is for what I see. Let's dive right in, shall we? Point blank, I am going to give it to you straight, blunt and honest. You're insecure. Even when you're filled with confidence, bordering on arrogance, it's not entirely real and it never lasts long. You are flooded with deeply ingrained insecurities. However, the good news is, they're all complete and utter bullshit. You don't need to be insecure, because the truth is, you're absolutely amazing. Your biggest issue is that you spend so much time thinking about your faults, or covering... Hang on, I gotta write so in enough. Or covering up your deep insecurities by putting them on a persona actually, and you don't spend enough time just letting yourself feel free. Do you know how amazing it is to open up yourself to someone, have them look at you, and just see how incredibly beautiful you are inside and out? The only way you're ever going to experience this, or experience more of this, is to actually take a chance that some people aren't going to like you forever, like you for you. But those people don't matter, because it's their loss if they don't. You need to spend more of your time focusing on all the incredible things that you can do, that others cannot, and realize that there's a place in this world for you that others would kill to be able to experience. If you can master the ability to see your true self enough to allow others to see it too, then you'll be on the incredible path to self-discovery and making the world an overall happier place. I think you'll be very surprised just how much of a positive impact this can have on your life going forward. I hope this information helps you achieve your goals. Your secret word is discovery. Hang on. Remember this word. It will come in handy. If you received an ending that you've already received before from previous experimentations, remember that we did not ask you the secret words prior to taking these tests, so that should be very telling. Every single test has given me different results. It means something very special. And if your result was the exact same as something you got previously, we'd like you to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. You've received an entirely new outcome. That means you've got multiple layers, things to work on in your journey. You may just have an extra layer of depth into your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. You've answered hundreds of questions, found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened, and you've helped others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered what this test series is truly about, but it's simple. The answers are always so much more simple than we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection in your darkened screen, the one who seeks the answers. The person who seeks answers. Like I'm still writing these down. More than being about the answers, the test is more about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human. Just as human as everyone else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not so different after all. Look at all the other secret worlds that have been words that have been left in the comments. Look at all those thousands of people who are just like you. We all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed. We all feel pain. But that's just because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many different variables. Fuck! But then the most hypocritical set of variables imaginable. We judge each other, and we are judged ourselves by our peers who do the exact shit, who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end. and that we judge them for too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Depression is overwhelming. Anxiety is overwhelming. Our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is an epidemic. You're losing loved ones because their time, and any one of us can fall on the hardest of times in our lives at any given moment. We can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You are never alone. We are all flawed because we are all human. We're all scared because we are all human. We all fight because these battles every single day because we're human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all the secret words that have been gathered that matches yours. Look at all of the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. And perhaps some others know not of yours either. But don't judge those who are struggling. Help them, just as you wish to be helped in the time of your need. What the fuck did I read there? Sorry. Don't be afraid to ask for help, and reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We are all in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together, and make so many people feel less alone. We've read your comments, and others are free to do so as well. We've read about how these games have helped you. We've read so much about how much positivity they've spread. Same difference. We've read about how many people say that their lives are forever changing. And I'll tell you one thing. If even one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was so worth it. And every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you helped spread the message out to others. You've helped spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people. And those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they'll continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it, but not us. We've all opened up a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people feared admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Randub Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game, so the world knows of your good deeds in spreading the word and participating, but we've also got another surprise for you. Everyone who has left a comment on our titles and continues to do so on future titles will be put into the credits of our new massive project that we've been working on. But that's not just the good part. We'll also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on all of our titles, putting their names right into the actual game and storyline, whether it be a special item or a piece of lore or a character named after them, and so much more. Now, as far as your secret words go, your secret words will play a pivotal role in our new project. You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are requested of you, and they will alter the game and are uniquely set for your specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion and the decision we make, and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out in the future for our main project, Chasing Demons, where every NPC from all of our titles will be represented with a storyline, and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You've helped shape it, you've helped make it what it is, and we will be sure to continue to add more. And we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read more and more of those comments left on our titles, all the way out until its official release. And again, to commemorate those who participated across all of our titles, we will periodically be selecting names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything. You've done so much for us, and everything you continue to do for the world. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session, leave it in the comment below us. We will be selecting some of you to be included in future projects, which we're currently working on. Don't be afraid, this is an opportunity for you to be a part of history. This is a chance for you to be a part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in the comment. We will greatly appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every single review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for contributing your secret words to our project. If any of these games even saved one life, it was all worth it. And that means that you're a part of that. You're a part of saving someone's life. Most of them will live their entire life never have done something special like that. Even if you didn't particularly find anything useful yourself from the test series, just do it by spreading the word. You've helped others find something beneficial from the series who really needed the help in this time of need, as shown in the plethora of left in the series as a whole. So thank you for spreading the word out and helping so many people who truly need it. Some will go live their entire life living selfishly. No, I can't read quickly. Fucking hell! I want to read it. You know what? I'll let you guys read it. Keep a hold of your secret words. You're gonna need them for when you're chasing demons. That actually gave me shivers. I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. She loves me. What?
Don't do this.
She loves me not. She loves me.
Please, I beg you.
She loves me not. Oh! She loves me. She loves me not.
She will never love a monster like you.
So let her choice take its toll. Ah, so Fate is a woman. This is awkward. And in her cell, May? She? I couldn't go higher than that, sorry. Ooh, interesting. Lore.
I seriously give it applause to you developers. You made an excellent game series, and I'm gonna sure to play you know, the unfortunately I would read the list, but that was great. I had a feeling all the secret words were gonna add up into something greater, and I'm so glad they do. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching the third installment of the series. I will be trying Chasing Demons. Don't know when, maybe actually right after this recording, so haha! So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!